points about the amazement in the inventor's mind resonate so strongly. You could also hear the sadness in the inventor's mind about how their invention is being used. I think when you're an innovator, you're thinking about all the ways that someone might use what you make but useful for them, all the ways that it might be useful for them. And you sort of speculate, and then once the rubber hits the road, you sort of realize, there's those things are possible, those things are impossible. And sometimes, some very, very special sometimes, it's used in ways that you never even thought about. And that's what's so exciting about some of this technology that we're building now, is that the AI can be used so generally in ways that we never even imagined it could be useful. I also wrote down the quote, let's not mistake tool for treasure, because that just resonates so
Yeah,
strongly. But in terms
yeah.
of using this technology for things that we didn't think was possible, I had predicted in 2026 we would see a digital virtual avatar speaking here at the CDL Reading Group. I didn't realize it was going to be the very first minute of the very first speaker when Pythagoras comes on screen and is presenting to us. And I was very happy to see that it was Google DeepMind's VO3. It was something I was very pleased to be a part of. And then Tanya, I note that this culture change happens slowly, very slowly, and then all at once. And this notion of type 3 music kind of comes up in the book, Lucas, and there's a term that's thrown around now of like what is slop, the slop of these machines, that it can just output way more than we could even consume and engage with. And then so it's interesting to see Sam Altman tweet that one man's slop is another man's treasure. And like, that we are all seeking various different things. We are all our own unique audience with our own subjective opinions, looking for the outputs here. But yeah, all
Nobody's looking for generative techno
slop.
music.
That's it. No one wants more of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe I'll leave it with one anecdote that like I used to perform with a little humanoid robot, um, and we quickly realized like no one is here to see that little robot. The robot has bad timing. No one wants to see a little broken robot on stage. So I pivoted a lot of the work that I was doing to work with cyborg humans, like human actors wearing headphones and delivering lines from the AI, but they would perform it as a human, as opposed to putting the line into the voice of the AI. And that allowed the human to deliver it with emotion and physicality and voice and tempo and timbre and all the important stuff, and for them to deliver the AI's glitchy text. So you still get the sort of like best of both worlds, is maybe the way to say it.